So hello everybody, welcome back once again. It is still me and today is the 5th day of quarantine. Today is the 5th day that whole of Italy has been stopped. The economy has stopped, the people cannot go out, and in the hope to contain this coronavirus pandemic. I received a lot of questions from you and I will answer to some today. So first question is anyone hospitalized in your friends and family group? In general, in Italy, if people are infected but not too sick from it, are they allowed to self-quarantine at home? So no, not any of my close relatives or friends are hospitalized, luckily. And if people are infected but not too sick, are they allowed to quarantine at home? Yes, they are, but they must be available every day because every day they will be checked on by some nurses, by some medical staff. Every day they will come in your home, see that you are following the quarantine rule, and check on you, on your situation. So this second question is, besides getting sick and dying, what are the greatest concerns and fears in the country? So yeah, that is probably the biggest fear the population has, but also another fear that it is probably more, I mean, it's not more serious, but it is to a serious problem, is the economy. Because every shop, everything, only supermarkets and pharmacies are open. So like more than half of the population is not working, so it will not receive a paycheck. So we are deeply worried also about that, because you don't work, you don't get money. You don't have money, you don't pay the rent, you don't pay the mortgage, you don't pay the car, you cannot buy the food, etc. It looks like the government will help, at least they say that they will, but we yet still don't know how. Okay. So another question is, so you can leave your home for a good reason, how do you know what's a good enough reasons? Who decides? If you get a fine for going outside, can you appeal? So there are 3 reasons good enough to go out, which are health reason. If you're sick, you have to go to the pharmacy and get a medicine. Strict necessity reasons, so that would be buying food, And the third reason is for work, which is basically if you work in a supermarket, you can go to work. If you work in a pharmacy, you can go to work. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, you can go to work, and they will not. It will not be a problem.
Qui c'è tutto il vento, ci portano addosso i microbi.
If you get a fine for going outside, can you appeal? I think so. You can appeal, but this is not like a fine. It is a more serious fine because it stays in your criminal record and you will get to the court for it. It is more serious than a fine. Okay. Next question. I have heard there are a lot of 30 to 60-year-olds going to the hospital now. Is it true? Do you know of any? Okay, that's already answered. Yes, it is true. It is unexpected, but it is true that it is contagion and being hard on a lot of younger people. Quite unexpected, but it is sadly true. Okay. The 5th question, it is what are some things that you are doing to keep from getting bored while you're at home? If you care, I will probably do a guide to survive quarantine, not get bored. I found my methods to not get bored. If you want, just tell me. I will give you the simple answer. I will make a video. if you would like. So, some things I do, I I cook. I mean, I'm Italian, so probably we all cook. I play cards with my father and my brother. I do. I started gaming again. Play some video games. I hit the bag for 3 or 4 rounds, and that's basically it. I read. I mean, I try to keep myself active as much as I can. Another question that I can't already responded earlier. Are you living alone? Do you feel isolated? How are you keeping contact with friends and family? Are you able to see them? So am I living alone? No. I'm living with my dad, who is a nurse, and I'm living with my brother. Do I feel isolated? I mean, we all in Italy think we all feel the same. We all feel quite isolated from outside world, from actually the real world that we're used to. How do I keep contact with my friends and family, and if I am able to see them? I of course am not able to see them, and I keep contact. We use Skype. We talk like 1 hour a day with all my friends. This is probably the best time of the day. I take the edge off this situation. We don't think about it. We just talk like we would be out drinking a beer at the pub. So those are the questions for today. Ask me other question, of course, that you would like to be answered. Okay, so that was it for today. Thank you very much for all the kind words. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Hope you want to see more. Please share if you can. If you have any other questions, just ask them below or write me an email or on Instagram, which you will find in the description below. Please stay strong, and I'll see you tomorrow.